Venerable Shio of Mgvime. February 9th. A Syrian monk seeking extreme solitude in Georgia founds a great monastery before returning to ultimate reclusion in a deep cave. A heads up in the spirit of transparency. Please be advised that this content may include ascetic extremes. In the 6th century, in the city of Antioch, Syria, the blessed Shio was born to pious parents. From his early years, he received an excellent education, yet his heart was drawn not to worldly pursuits, but to the monastic life. His spiritual journey led him to the renowned ascetic Saint John of Zetazzini. Under the guidance of Saint John, Shio became one of his most devoted disciples, serving his spiritual father with complete obedience and profound humility for 2 decades. The most holy Theotokos appeared to Saint John, instructing him to choose 12 of his disciples to journey with him to Georgia. Their mission was to strengthen the Christian faith among the people and establish monasticism in that land. Shio was among those chosen. Upon their arrival in Georgia, King Parsman received them with honor. The Holy Fathers then settled on Zetazzini Mountain, commencing their sacred work. After a period of common life and labor, St. John blessed his disciples to disperse throughout Georgia, to preach the gospel and establish monasteries. Yet, Shio harbored a deep longing for a life of strict solitude and intense asceticism. He sought and received a blessing from St. John to withdraw to a desolate place. Before Shio departed, St. John, filled with the Holy Spirit, prophesied that Shio would become a spiritual father to thousands, guiding many souls to salvation. Obedient to this calling, St. Shio traveled west of Mgvime. There he discovered a deep, sunless cave, which he chose as his dwelling. In this secluded place, he dedicated himself to unceasing prayer and rigorous fasting. His sustenance consisted only of plants, and he drank scant water. His holiness, however, could not remain hidden. Soon, individuals began to gather around him, drawn by the spiritual light emanating from his cave. The first to join him was Mgvime, a local nobleman. Mgvime, witnessing the saint's piety and the grace that rested upon him, abandoned his wealth and worldly position to become a monk under Shio's spiritual direction. The small community grew rapidly. With the support of King Parsman, a church dedicated to the most holy Theotokos was constructed. This was followed by the establishment of a monastery, which eventually housed approximately 2,000 monks. The location became known as Shio Mgvime, meaning the Cave of Shio, a testament to its founder. Saint Shio's life was marked by the manifestation of divine power through various miracles. In one notable instance, a wolf that had been preying on the monastery's donkeys was brought before the saint. Shio commanded the wolf to cease its depredations and instead serve the brotherhood in place of the lost animals. The wolf, by divine grace, obeyed the saint's word and faithfully served the monastery. Despite these signs of grace, Saint Shio maintained a profound humility, considering himself the least of all men. As he advanced in age, Saint Shio desired an even deeper solitude. He appointed Mgvime as the abbot of the monastery, entrusting him with the spiritual care of the brotherhood. Shio then withdrew into a separate, well-like cave he had prepared for himself. In this final dwelling, he spent his remaining years in constant prayer, receiving only bread and water, which were lowered to him by a rope. He reposed peacefully in the Lord within his cave. His holy relics were later enshrined in the monastery he founded, and they continue to be a source of miracles and healing for those who approach them with faith.